Lineups being announced here in the Den, the Clay Center Tigers and the Smoky Valley Vikings. Let's give you a look at what the Vikings will bring to the court to begin with. Lane Schrog, 9.2 a game, is a 5'11 senior. He'll start alongside Cole Brumbaugh, 9 points a game, a 6-foot senior. Also for Smoky Valley, 5'10 senior Carson Windholtz, some names we've heard before over the years these two teams have played. Blake Hebley is a 6-foot senior, 8 points a ball game for Smoky Valley. By the way, Windholtz averaging 2.7, 1.5, and 2 assists per game. And then also the big fella, 6'4 senior Chris Mullen, 3.6 points and 3.6 boards per contest. For the Clay Center Tigers, it will be Cooper Glavin coming on a 14-point performance. He's averaging 7.2 rebounds a game on the season right now for the Tigers. Trevin Shirley, monster tournament in Hillsboro, 6'2 senior, 14-plus a game, 3+ boards per contest. They'll also start with Isaac Lee at 7.2 a game, a 5'5 sophomore. Whit Williams has really put great minutes in of late. He gets the start tonight at 6'3 sophomore. And Jarrett Fitzenmeyer, the guard, averaging 2.4 boards. He had 7 rebounds in that final game Friday against Republic County. 5'8 junior. Jarrett Fitzenmeyer alongside Whit Williams, Isaac Lee, Trevin Shirley, Cooper Glavin for the Tigers. Meanwhile, for Smoky Valley, it is Lane Schrog, Cole Brumbaugh, Carson Windholtz, Blake Hebley, and Chris Mullen. We're just about set to go here in the Den. Clay Center coming off a win against Republic County on Friday afternoon and finishing out a really good week of tournament action. They will get set to work now at center court. Cooper Glavin getting set to go for the opening tip-off here on a Friday night, and that tip-off is going to be controlled by the Smoky Valley Vikings. Vikings go right side wing, well beyond the arc. It is going to be Brumbaugh toward the free throw stripe, kick out left wing. Now further on the left, it goes to Lane Schrog. Three-pointer quickly up and down for Schrog, and Smoky Valley out to a 3-0 start. Need to back up in the pregame before the starting lineups. The national anthem was sung tonight by Jerry Ann Holt, and she did an amazing job. Solo performance of our national anthem. Terrific stuff here in the Den. 1-3-1 defense by Smoky Valley. Fitzenmeyer in a corner with it. Takes it inside. Now has used his dribble. Lobs it back out deep to Williams. Witt goes now to Isaac Lee on the right quarter court. Again, a trapping 1-3-1 defense. Not done hard trap yet around the perimeter anyway. Trying to get it to Cooper Glavin in the corner. Right side baseline is Trevin Shirley. Dribble drives against the double team. Now gets caught in trouble. Kicks it out left sideline. It's knocked out of bounds by Smoky Valley, and Clay Center will keep the basketball. So just into this first minute, here's a lob inside to Trevin Shirley. Foul is going to be called against Smoky Valley. So Clay Center will keep the basketball on the baseline. Garrett Fitzenmeyer will inbound it. Foul was called against Schrog, who hit that three-pointer last time down for Smoky Valley. Lobbed out deep for Whit Williams. Clay Center has it. Fitzenmeyer, high post Glavin. Turns and squares up toward the lane. Back to the bucket now. He's used his dribble. Lobs it out deep for Fitzenmeyer. Tigers trying to find a little rhythm against this 1-3-1 zone. Post Glavin. Baseline right Williams. Now out deep. Isaac Lee's got to look for a three ball. It's strong. Cooper Glavin inside. Back up and can't get it. Rebound tipped around low off of Williams, and Fitzenmeyer battling inside. A lot of contact on the shot down low. Glavin with a tremendous offensive rebound, unable to get it back in on the stick-back try. 6.5 to work, opening quarter, 3-0 Tigers trail by that 1 3-pointer from Lane Schrog. He has it in the backcourt working against Fitzenmeyer. He crosses the timeline with the dribble. Left side handoff. Back to Schrog in the corner. Again, he hits the 3-pointer last time down. Now dribble penetrates, kick out to Brumbaugh. He will drive the lane. Shot is up and in over Glavin. Not easy to do. Brumbaugh with his first points. Clay Center down 5-0. Fitzenmeyer attacks with the dribble to the baseline. Williams. Witt lobs it out deep. Glavin has it. Down to the corner for Shirley. Trevin back out deep. Lee to the right side wing. Fitzenmeyer to the post. Knocked away from Glavin. Now Lee almost gets it back, but it's picked up by Smoky Valley's Carson Windholtz. So the Vikings back to the direction now. 3 in the corner for Brumbaugh, and he rattles it in. And it's an 8-0 start, Smoky Valley over the Tigers. And a timeout taken early by Clay Center. 5:36 to work, opening quarter. Tigers trailing 8-0 when we return.
The January Doorbuster sale is a perfect way to begin the year by saving money. The drywall and panel lifter is $149.99. The Shop Vac 6-gallon 3-horsepower wet dry vac is $49.99. And you can get the 40-watt LED dual head work light for $79.99. For construction professionals and do-it-yourselfers alike, for every size projects you have planned, Hometown Lumber and Hardware in Marysville is what you need. See how much you can save with their January Doorbuster sale.
Bit of a scoring for you from a couple of games in the NCKL. The Abilene Cowgirls lost to TMP 44-35. TMP over the Abilene Cowgirls, again, 44-35. So that is just the second loss now for Abilene on the season. And the Red Raiders were leading in their matchup 29-25 into the third quarter. They are taking on Rock Creek tonight. Lady Tigers earlier, Clay Center winning 64-18. Clay Center out of the timeout with the basketball. Deep in the post, it goes to Glavin. Back out deep, Fitzenmeyer. And around right to the corner, Whit Williams. Good look from 18, but it's blocked and out of bounds to Clay Center. Big fella, Chris Mullen went up, timed it perfectly, and got a swat at it. Didn't get a lot of it, but enough to knock it offline and then out of bounds. So Clay Center will inbound from the baseline, Jared Fitzenmeyer. Holds left of the glass. In the corner, Dylan Swihart just in the game. 3-ball on the way. And yes, the Swihart swish from the left corner. Much needed offense. The senior comes in, provides it off the sideline. 8-3, Clay Center down by 5. Smoky Valley against some Tiger full court pressure now. Up the floor, Schraub. Kick out to Brumbaugh. He'll attack the lane with a dribble. Cut off by Glavin. Back out deep it comes. Around right now is Lindholz with it. Screen coming. He goes away from the screen. Wrap-around pass taken away by Glavin. The Coupe DeVille gives it to Jared Fitzenmeyer. Up the court, trying to go to Shirley, and it's taken away by Smoky Valley, and then Fitzenmeyer will foul on the way back down, defending. So Clay Center underway here on a Friday night of basketball from the Den. Smoky Valley with Conrad Peterson coming on the floor for the first time, as does Cade Schneider. Tigers will be on defense, trailing 8-3, 4:40 left, opening period. Walked across by Schraub. Fitzenmeyer on him, man-to-man by the Tigers. Left side, spin move toward the lane, pull-up jumper, Schraub in traffic, no, rebound to Cooper Glavin. Off to Fitzenmeyer. Tigers back to the way, down by a nickel with the possession. Cooper goes right and deep to Swihart, who has the only points for the Tigers, a 3-ball just off the bench. He came in and caught in the corner, drilled it. Now it's Fitzenmeyer out deep against the 3-2 zone. So Smoky Valley shaking it up with 1-3-1, now 3-2. Whit Williams in the corner right. Shirley's got a good look for 3, just short. Weak side rebound, tipped by Fitzenmeyer to the sideline, out of bounds to Clay Center. And Coop that time got over, had a chance to try to get to it, and he knew it was off of Smoky Valley, let it go. The official made the call. The Tigers keep it. Glavin will inbound. It does to Swihart. Just under 4 minutes to go, opening quarter. Tigers trailing 8-3, but with the basketball. Fitzenmeyer against the 3-2. Looking down low to the post. Can't get it there to Williams. Around right baseline, Shirley. Out deep to Swihart. Checks left, now holds. Does go left to Fitzenmeyer. 3:37 left, opening quarter. Here's Shirley with it. Right wing deep, Williams. Kicks it back outside to Shirley. Trevin will hold there. Now wants to reset offense. Now puts the dribble down. Lost it. Catches and gets it back outside deep to Fitzenmeyer. We said they're just not getting a good look on offense in this opening quarter. Outside of the 3-ball knocked in by Swihart. And now a little trap out of the 3-2 by Smoky Valley. Almost a run and jump type offense. There's a pass in the lane to Glavin. He's double teamed and a reach and foul against Smoky Valley. It will be Tigers' possession on the baseline. 8-3. Tigers down by 5, but with the basketball, Isaac Lee back in for Clay Center. And Jared Fitzenmeyer will get a breather. So it's Lee, Glavin, Shirley, Williams, and Swihart. Now Blake Frederick in for the first time, and Whit Williams will come out. 3:08 remains, opening quarter. Tigers down by 5, but with the basketball on their own baseline. In the corner, Blake Frederick fakes the 3, steps toward the lane. Now to Glavin, right elbow. Outside to Swihart. Swihart with the dribble. 3 minutes left, first quarter. Blake Frederick holds right sideline. Dribble drives to the lane. Kick out to Lee, and a foul before he could make that pass goes against Smoky Valley. It will be Clay Center's basketball again below the bucket. Conrad Peterson picks up his second. That's the fourth team foul already against the Vikings. Lee to inbound. In the corner finds Swihart. Drops it inside. Glavin leans in. Back out deep. Shirley, good look at the point for three, and he splashes it home. 33rd three-pointer of the year for Surehand Shirley, and the Tigers right back within 2 at 8-6. A three-pointer from Swihart, now a triple from Shirley. In the backcourt with it, a double team. Tigers pressuring. Shirley near steal. He was just a half second late. He got his hand to it, but they bumped hips as he got to the basketball. Terrific hustle. Straight double team by Frederick and Glavin. And then Shirley reading it. He was just a half count later. That's an easy lay-in going the other way. Instead, his first foul. And it'll be Smoky Valley's basketball on the sideline. Schneider will inbound to the backcourt to Lane Schrog. Isaac Lee on him. Schrog spins now toward the lane to the post. He lost the basketball. That'll be, how they say, Smoky Valley's possession. It went off of Clay Center. So the Tigers will stay on defense. It looked like Schrog had just lost the basketball out of bounds, but somebody in the area of the Tigers evidently got a hand on it, or he said it went off the leg. Inside, Mullen, the big guy at 6'4", finds an opening. He's got his first bucket. The Tigers trail by 4, 10-6. 2:15 to work first quarter. Isaac Lee brings it across. Out deep to Glavin. Cooper looks left, hands it outside to Swihart. Back across to Shirley. In the corner, Isaac Lee, a bit high, but he goes up and gets it. Now the bounce pass back out deep for Swihart. 2 minutes remains, opening quarter. Tigers trailing 10-6. Here's Lee. Around left, ball's going to be tipped. And out of bounds was Smoky Valley. The ball never went out of bounds, but Blake Peebley, who got the tip away, stepped out, then came back in and got the basketball. So Clay Center will keep it. Garrett Fitzenmeyer back in. Shirley gets a breather. 1:54 left in this opening period. Good crowd on hand tonight. Tigers filling it up. The Lady Tiger win. They're 10-2 now in the season. And Clay Center played well last week, winning on Friday, trying to back it up with a win here tonight against Smoky Valley on the home court. Isaac Lee lobs to the high post. Glavin out deep to Frederick. To Lee around left Swihart. Ball fakes it hard to the corner. Now goes to Jared Fitzenmeyer. Back out deep. Lee around right. It goes to Frederick. Ball fakes it. Now to Fitzenmeyer. Now right on the wing, Swihart holds there with 90 seconds left first period. Clay Center down 4. Here's Lee. Left-handed floater. No. Rebound tipped up by Glavin. Couldn't hang on to it. Basketball the other way to Smoky Valley, trying to run it out. To the baseline right. Drive by Trey Kennedy. No good on the shot. Rebound. For Glavin again. And so Clay Center will get the possession back. Down by 4. And Cooper Glavin with unofficially 4 rebounds already in this first quarter. He'll get a breather. Tigers will have the basketball down by 4. Trevin Shirley back in. He joins Fitzenmeyer, Lee, Swihart, and Frederick on the court. 1:10 to work first quarter. Fitzenmeyer out deep to Shirley. Trevin, right wing, Frederick. Double team comes at him. Now he directs traffic. Dribbles around the left side. Fakes it low. Gets it back outside to Swihart. Now the pass to the right sideline. Shirley was unaware it was coming his way, but kept it alive, then off of Smoky Valley, and the Tigers will have it on the sideline. Shirley to inbound. Out deep it comes for Fitzenmeyer. Right back to Shirley. Beyond the arc with 54 to work. Now deep it comes to Frederick. Left on the wing to Swihart. Well beyond the arc. 47 to go. First quarter. Tigers down 10-6 with the basketball. Fitzenmeyer. Left wing. Lee. Isaac. Couple of ball fakes. Drives toward the paint. Kick out top. Frederick. Left alone. Doesn't want the three. Now Fitzenmeyer. 35 still to work first quarter. Tigers have the basketball. Here's Frederick. Jump pass in the lane. Shirley. Pull up, mid-lane jumper, rattles off. Good look in low by Shirley, but it's pulled away on the rebound by Smoky Valley. Brumbaugh brings it up the court. Out deep it comes now to Windholz. Now a 3 from Schrog. He hit his first 3, his first bucket of the game, first try of the game for Smoky Valley. Missing here in the rebound out of bounds off of the Vikings. So Clay Center gets it back with 14.9 to work in the opening quarter. They trail 10-6. Inbounding will be Glavin, length of the floor to go. Isaac Lee will walk it up the court. Lee across the timeline. Right side deep, Fitzenmeyer drives the lane with 9. Now to Lee. To the paint, trying to go to Fitzenmeyer low. The ball is going to be wrapped up. No, not tied up. Now Smoky Valley gets out of the pack with it. From half court, shot is up, and we'll head to the second quarter. Tigers trail by 4. You're listening to Clay Center Tiger Basketball.
2018 brought us extreme weather, unstable grain prices, and changing profitability for farm producers. At Union State Bank, we're ready for a change for 2019. We're here to help you deal with the individual challenges your operation faces. So if you're ready for a change, maybe it's time you make the change to Union State Bank. Start the new year with a new bank and a new outlook. And check out our new checking accounts that can pay you to bank with us. Union State Bank, your local hometown bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The agronomy professionals at Wilbur Ellis are ready to help you clean up your fields and prepare for winter in the coming spring. Now's the time to find out what your soil needs to keep up with the nutrient needs of the next crop. Wilbur Ellis has many site-specific soil test and mapping options, as well as standard soil testing. Plus, applying fertilizer in the fall will decrease the chance of loss and congestion for next spring's crops. I'm Blaze with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
1 quarter in, the Clay Center Tigers right now down 10-6. They will have the basketball to begin the second period. A three-pointer each from Trevin Shirley and Dylan Swihart, 2 seniors out there. The only scoring for Clay Center thus far, but it has them within 4 after Smoky Valley scored the game's first 8 points within the first 90 seconds. Clay Center held them to just 2 the rest of the way. So it's been a battle, and Clay Center will start with the basketball against that 1-3-1. They had switched to 3-2 in the latter stages of the first quarter, but in the second period, they'll start with a 1-3-1 defense. Swihart in the corner in trouble. His lob out to the sideline is going to be taken, but then saved to the backcourt and picked up by Fitzenmeyer. Clay Center will keep possession. Fitzenmeyer, left baseline to Shirley. Out deep it comes to Lee, around right to Swihart. Now back to Lee, the 1-3-1 really all over the court. Pass to the paint, Glavin is fouled, and it will be a 6th team foul. Basketball to the baseline for Clay Center. Evil comes across the arm. I mean, really kept Glavin, it looked like, from catching the basketball. He didn't make the catch. There's a pass in the lane. Shirley lobs it out deep for Lee, around right to Swihart. Just underway second quarter. Tigers down by 4 here, 10-6. Swihart right and deep against that extended 1-3-1. Really long across sideline to sideline. They haven't trapped hard, but they have made it difficult to find avenues and gaps to get into the lane. Now Fitzenmeyer drives the lane. Shot is up, no. A lot of contact. Smoky Valley wanted a charge. Tigers wanted a blocking foul. There's no whistle, and back the other way will come the Vikings. Schrog steps into a 3 and buries his second of the game. All 6 of his points coming from beyond the 3-point line. 6:47 left first half. Tigers trail by 7, 13-6. Fitzenmeyer. Left wing, Lee to the corner, Shirley. 3 ball on its way. Hit his last one. This one's strong. Weak side rebound, though. Swihart. Tigers have a new possession. Down by 7. 6.5 to go. Lee lobs it left and deep to Shirley. Tip pass to the sideline and out of bounds in the corner. Tigers will keep possession. Smoky Valley with Johan Brockholtz into the game, a 6'1 junior. 13-6. It'll be out of bounds on the sideline to the Tigers. Fitzenmeyer throws it out deep to Lee. Around right it goes to Shirley. Trevin now left to Fitzenmeyer. Where's the angle? Where's the way to get to the paint? Here's Glavin stepping all the way to the lane. The reverse lay-in, though, won't go in. Great move. Just unable to get the finish down inside. Smoky Valley the other direction. They lead 13-6 here in the opening half of play. Second quarter action, 6:03 to go. Outside, Schrog gives it away out deep. And I credited him with that 3 last trip. That would have been Brumbaugh, who now has 8 to lead the way. Now it's Windholtz with it. Schrog will dribble drive, cut off inside, and a foul called in low. They're making sure the 2 officials have the same call, and it is on Jared Fitzenmeyer. That's going to be the second on Fitzenmeyer, I believe. Yes, it is. 3rd team foul, 2 of those against the junior point guard. Wood Williams will come on for the Tigers. 13-6. Clay Center down by 7. Smoky Valley has the basketball. We do leave Fitzenmeyer in with the 2 fouls. Lee coming out. It'll be Schrog to inbounds. Gets it in the corner to Matt Lucas. Lucas to Schrog. Right back to Lucas. Steps into the paint. Jump pass out top. Windholtz. Around left they go to Brumbaugh. He's hit 2 threes already. Now Windholtz drives. Kick out. Lucas for 3. No. Weak side rebound. Schrog underneath the bucket. Almost lost it. Now gets it back. Now Glavin tips it away, but Schrog comes up with it once more. 5:25 to go second quarter. Schrog lost the ball about 8 times on that drive from the left sideline to the right, but he got it back, and now he finishes in traffic inside and has 5 points. And Clay Center falls behind by 9. They trailed 8-0 to begin the game, cut it to 5 points, then to 4 points going into the quarter break, but now trailing 15-6. And they have not been able to solve the puzzle of this 1-3-1 zone defense. Swihart, kick out deep to Fitzenmeyer. Penetrates the dribble, trying to kick it left side. Shirley battles for it. Loose in the backcourt. He comes up with it. Hands it off to Fitzenmeyer. Now Whit Williams. Out to Glavin. Cooper drives. Jump pass for Shirley. Ball fakes the 3 toward the lane, and he's fouled on the way in there. Good dribble drive again by Surehand Shirley. And it will be Clay Center with a chance at the stripe for a 1-and-1. Trevin Shirley, Dylan Swihart, the only points for Clay Center. Both hit a triple. Tigers trailing 15-6 with 4:39 to go in the second. The line, Shirley. First free throw is up and good. 4 points for Shirley. Kind of breaks the skid the Tigers were on through the first almost 3.5 minutes of the third quarter, scoreless. But now have got the free throw from Trevin. Second free throw up and rimming out. Tough luck shot there by Shirley. Tigers trail by 8, 15-7. Back to the way will come Smoky Valley. 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Right on the wing, deep is Lucas. Out top it comes to Brumbaugh. Back to Lucas. Glavin out on him. Puts the dribble down. 6'2 junior now picks up the dribble. Out deep it comes to Schrog. Around left now with the basketball is Johan Rockhold. Still drive the lane. Ball tripped away for a moment by Shirley. Now loose on the floor. Nobody's got it. Now Whit Williams dives in the pack. He and Dylan Swihart both dive into the dirt to come up with a tie jump ball, and it goes back to Smoky Valley on the baseline on the alternate arrow. 4:03 to work second quarter. It's 15-7. Smoky Valley leading the Clay Center Tigers here in the second period. Inbounding will be the Vikings from the baseline. Holding is Schrog. Now out deep to Brumbaugh in the corner. Tip pass by Williams. Whit Williams, great defense for the Tigers, comes up with a steal. Not only tipped it, but then dug it away from another player for Smoky Valley. Here's Glavin with the dribble, backs it out. Now left side wing, Trevin Shirley to the corner. Isaac Lee drives, caught in a double team. His pass trying to go through that double team is tipped and now taken away. And it will be Brumbaugh in the backcourt. Up the floor it comes, left sideline deep to Kate Schneider. Schneider wants a screen and gets it from Mullen. Now back inside the lane on the give and go, missing, but a bump is called. Free throws coming now for the Vikings. Tigers are 1 of 2 at the stripe. This will be the first chance at the line for Smoky Valley. And it will be the 6'4 senior, Chris Mullen, who will shoot those 2 at the line. Wamego did win over Rock Creek 44-41 in that girls matchup. Several teams with a night off tonight. Marysville girls are playing tournament play in Hiawatha this week. Concordia has the night off. Abilene Cowgirls lost to TMP tonight. Mullen at the line makes the first, misses the second. High in the air for the rebound is Cooper Glavin. Tigers back to the way. Isaac Lee out deep for Fitzenmeyer. 3:20 to go, first half of play. Now left for Lee. Isaac back to Whit Williams in the corner. Shirley. Trevin back to Williams and around to Fitzenmeyer. The Tigers have moved the ball well. They just haven't got it in the paint very often. Here's Shirley out deep to Lee. Now to Fitzenmeyer. Corner left, Williams. Now cutting through is Fitzenmeyer. Underneath the bucket. Kick out Isaac Lee. Fakes the 3. Floater on the way. He's hammered, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2, and it's on the big guy, Mullen. Nearly got the teardrop to fall, did Isaac Lee. He'll be at the line here to shoot 2. 16-7. 2:55 remains second quarter. First free throw from Lee is up and in. Lee averaging over 7 points a game on the year. First point here tonight. That's the lead to 8 for Smoky Valley, 16-8. Second free throw up. Just rattling strong. Rebound to Mullen, who picked up his first foul in that last drive by Lee. Tigers down 16-8, 2:50 to work, third quarter. Schrog out deep. Left sideline, it goes to Schneider. Back to Schrog. Tigers in a zone right now that they lose. Schneider for three left side won't go. Rebound batted out of bounds. That's off of Smoky Valley. Tigers get it back. So Clay Center will have it down 8. Important possessions right now for the Tigers to make a move before the halftime break. We're down to 2:37 to go. Now some full court or three-quarter court pressure by Smoky Valley. Whit Williams across it comes to Lee, left sideline, and he's bumped out of bounds. Free throw chances coming for Lee, a 1-and-1. Coach Schneider for Smoky Valley not happy, but Isaac Lee gets a chance for a 1-and-1 here. Made 1 of 2 at the stripe last time. Lee beat the double team is what happened. They had a chance to close it off hard on the sideline, and Smoky Valley just didn't quite get there. Lee saw it coming and just got as quick as he could up the court and drew the bump, and he's at the line, makes the first. Now it's 16-9. Tigers trail by 7. 2:28 left, second quarter. Second free throw from Lee up, and he buries them both. 3 of 4 at the line for the sophomore. Dylan Swihart back in. Lee will come out. Tigers within 6. 2:28 remains. They've trailed by as many as 9. And now 3 straight free throws from Isaac Lee have pulled them back within 6, and they're back on the defensive end. Left and deep it goes to Schneider to the post, taken away by Cooper Glavin. Glavin comes out of the pack with it, now wants to guard and gets it to Jarrett Fitzenmeyer. Fitzenmeyer, cross-court pass. Shirley runs to the basketball like a good wide receiver that he is. Came and met the basketball that time and saved the possession. Under 2 to go in the second. Glavin, kick out to Fitzenmeyer. Jarrett around right for Shirley. Takes it to the baseline, now back out deep to Fitzenmeyer, who will drive the lane, hands it off. Glavin gets a bump in low. They call an offensive charge on Cooper Glavin. Mullen would have been his second foul, and he walks to the other end with a bit of a smile on his face. I think he feels he may have gotten away with one. It was a bang-bang play, tough call. Glavin did lower his shoulder, likely the reason that was called. Mullen was still kind of trying to establish position as he made his way into the lane. Minute 43 to go. That's the first foul on Coop. Back the other way it will come. Smoky Valley against the Tiger 2-3 zone. They love to play man, but Smoky Valley's caused them some problems. 90 seconds left. There's a lob down low for Schneider, and the alley-oop laying off the glass is good. Tiger defense just mistimed the jump. I think they had read it, but jumped a little too early, and Schneider goes up and drops it in. Tigers trail 18-10 now with a minute 15 to go in the first half. Right sideline, Fitzenmeyer drives the lane, kick out in the corner, Shirley. Now with the dribble. Now back out deep for Swihart to Williams. Left sideline, it goes to Fitzenmeyer. Pretty good catch on that sideline. Now he throws it deep right. Shirley trying to save it in bounds, unable to do so. And the basketball goes back to Smoky Valley. Tiger turnover with 1 minute left, second quarter. And Clay Center trailing here 18-10. Again, you're going to hear the interview with Phil Casper. We had a chance to talk with Flip about the Tiger Pep Band tonight. It's a lot of alum, a lot of the city band who are sitting in tonight for some of the Tiger Band members who are at a camp and unable to play tonight. They've done a great job this evening, sitting in and stepping up. Tiger legends up in the Pep Band tonight. Here's Smoky Valley with the basketball, man-to-man by the Tigers. Near steal by Shirley. Kick out to Schneider, left side. 33 to work, first half. Clay Center trailing 18-10. Smoky Valley with the basketball. We're under 30. Windholz with the dribble. Backs it out near the timeline. Smoky Valley appears to want to wind it down for a final shot in this half. 18 seconds remaining. And it outside to Brumbaugh. Now left corner Windholz with 10. He's open for 3 and takes it. It's short. Rebound Swihart with 8. With 6, he gets across the timeline. Now down to 4. Trevin Shirley with 2. Three-pointer, and it's partially tipped, and that will end the half. Tigers trail 18-10 as we head to halftime. Stay with us. Tiger basketball halftime break coming up.
If you're looking for a solution for living a better life at home with the aid of durable medical equipment, you've come to the right place. Patterson Health Mart has a wide selection of durable equipment such as nebulizers, CPAP machines, wheelchairs, diabetic supplies, and so much more. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy has the best durable medical supplies from the most respected companies. Come in and find the equipment that will make your stay at home comfortable at Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack in Clay Center.
It's a new year for a new chance for new internet. Make your New Year's resolution for faster internet come true with Twin Valley Pulse Internet. From working at home, gaming, communication, and entertainment, Pulse Gig Internet is what you want. Get lightning fast, reliable internet service for only $99.95 a month. No contracts and no phone line are required. Having the fastest provider might be your ticket to the coolest kid on the block status. Call Twin Valley to find out more at 800-515-3311.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow research program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and Liberty Link that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
Hey drivers, are you looking for that employer where you can earn top pay for your hard work? Maybe you're looking for quality equipment and a friendly, family-oriented staff. At TSI Kansas, you can find this and much more. TSI Kansas is currently hiring talented and professional drivers to be a part of their team. Call 785-632-5183 and see if you qualify.
18-10 ball game here at the half. Tigers down by 8 points. They just gave out the Orange and Black Tack Spirit Award for this year, and well-deserved by Ron and Marcia Coster. Ron, longtime athletics director here, official, and Marcia Coster, who's been part of the athletics program as a coach, official, and she's at the scorer's table tonight keeping score. So congratulations to Ron and Marcia Coster for the Orange and Black Tack Spirit Award, and a big thanks to the Orange and Black Tack. They do so much for the Tiger family and all activities. And it's a great honor to be awarded the Spirit Award. Again, this year going to Ron and Marcia Coster. Here the Tigers trail 18-10. Give you your scoring leaders, and we're going to get to our halftime interview with Phil Casper talking about the Tiger Pep Band tonight. Here at the half, it's Cole Brumbaugh that leads the way for Smoky Valley. He has 8 points, 2 3-pointers, 5 from Lane Schrog. Cade Schneider has 2, Chris Mullen with 2. For the Tigers, 4 points from Trevin Shirley, 3 each for Dylan Swihart and Isaac Lee. Tigers trailing at the half, 18-10. Stay with us. Halftime continues. Our interview with Phil Casper is on the way.
Defend, rebound, pass the ball, and score. Basketball's a simple game. Insurance is too when you turn to me, your local Farm Bureau agent, Justin Tadman in Clay Center. I'm your go-to agent for farm, auto, home, life, and business insurance. So no matter what life brings, you'll be ready with a game plan that meets all your coverage needs. Give us a call at 785-632-2585. I make insurance a layup. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
Are you in need of physical, occupational, or speech therapy? At Clay County Medical Center, we have board-certified, highly trained medical providers to meet those needs. When you visit, we'll complete an evaluation and develop a customized treatment plan for you. Illness or injury, we can help make your life more active and enjoyable. We are certified in LSVT Big, LSVT Loud, and will soon be ASTEM certified for advanced soft tissue therapy. Clay County Medical Center, our family caring for yours.
Back at halftime, and we get a chance to talk Tiger Band tonight through the words of Phil Casper. Yeah, unable to be on the broadcast as he often joins us for home games with Tiger basketball, the Lady Tigers and boys. But tonight, he's sitting with other alums from Clay Center Community High School in the Pep Band tonight. On the trumpet.
How about that?
Flip Casper, ladies and gentlemen. So tell us how this comes around that they're asking all you old guys to jump in there.
The old guys. Well, it's actually kind of a cool idea. You know, Daniela Thrasher has taken over
the band and as director and teacher, and she's got some really cool ideas. But she was going to be without a pep band this week due to a clinic, I think at K-State. Several of the band members wanted to go to and attend, and she, of course, encourages that thing. And she had told the administration, we're just not going to have a pep band this week. And then it just occurred to her, I think I know enough people. I could probably make this happen along with some of the high school students that didn't go. So she just sends out an email to gauge the interest of, some city band members and things like that. And it worked out.
It's kind of grown a little bit, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, a little bit. And I think she tried this in football, I think, having alumni, and it worked out really well. She had a good response. They had fun with it. So I think she just wants to build off of that. And it's worked out. A few of us got together last night and did a little impromptu rehearsal, and we'll try to pull it off. We think we can.
So Tiger Rag, is that just embedded in your memories?
That actually, funny you would bring that up. We weren't going to play that, and then I said, hey, let's run through it one time. It's been a long time, 1984 since I've played this. I turned the music around and played it from memory.
Is that right?
Once we got going on it, it worked out pretty good. And then, of course, our good friend C.L. Snodgrass decided we weren't playing it fast enough. It needed to move along a little bit. So the cheerleaders better be ready.
Oh, right. Yeah,
because they're going to need to move.
Well, the maestro, you mentioned CL, who, of course, was the band director for so many years and such a huge part of this community and unbelievably talented. We could go on and on and on. But that's probably one of the reasons many are going to go with this. Now, they're all respect Daniela, of course, and what she's done. But, CL's the guy that taught most of you guys, right?
Yeah, he did. And, like he said, he walked into rehearsal last night and he said, well, just wanted to check on a few of my former students and see if they can still pull this off. And, many of us play together in the summer anyway with him. But you're right. For me, playing trumpet, I started playing for CL in 1975, I think. And any chance I get to sit down with him and play, I will jump on. But there's some other really good musicians around this community as well that maybe a lot of people don't know about.
So give us an idea who's going to make up the pep band of the adults.
Well, Chris Wolf will be there. Chris is an IT guy at the hospital, and he's a former instructor at, I think, Chapman is where he was, and then went into the private sector for IT. He is a phenomenal trumpet player. Jerry Humphrey, who's played for years and plays in city band, myself and CL. Garla Pearson will be playing sax. She plays city band. Randy Milligan, who's also been playing city band for a long time. He actually wore orange and black last night to the rehearsal just to get
used to
in practice. Rob Stewart, who plays tuba, and then there'll be a few more that I'm not sure about that will step in tonight, and then some of the high school students that didn't get a go. Keith Meyer is one that the cat can play the drums.
Yes, he can.
And he'll be on the traps tonight. Brad Butterfield will be playing trombone, which I'm really looking forward to. I hope I get to sit by Brad. I don't think he can do it anymore.
Ooh,
so
throwing it out there.
So we'll see. No, I love hanging around with Brad as much as you do, I know. Right. So it'll be a lot of fun, and we had a lot of fun with it last night, playing some songs that hopefully you can recognize.
I have a feeling we will.
Well, I hope so. We'll see what happens. We struggled on a couple, but we got through them.
Any nerves across the group?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. It's. I know you talked to Garla earlier today, and it's first thing she said to me when she walked in. She said, "I can't do this anymore." Yes, you can. So,
well, I think it's very, very cool, and to Daniela Thrasher, great idea, and for executing it and making it happen, and for you guys and gals joining in. Looking forward to hearing more from the Tiger alumni pep band. We'll be back with more after halftime continues.
If you're itemizing deductions, Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy can provide you with a history report at your request. They'll print out your prescription list that you had filled or refilled with them in the past year for your convenience. And this service is absolutely free. It's just another reason to make Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy your prescription and health headquarters. They're always there for you.
Don't just plant your fields this spring. Use Central Valley Ag's advanced cropping system.
Our job at ACS is to maximize what they get out of their crop for their particular rotation.
Kevin Swenson is Central Valley Ag's advanced cropping system lead for Kansas.
By doing that, you can have some gains in efficiency of dollars you spend on fertility.
To get started in precision ag, get in touch with your nearest CVA field sales agronomist. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
It's a new year for a new chance for new internet. Make your New Year's resolution for faster internet come true with Twin Valley Pulse Internet. From working at home, gaming, communication, and entertainment, Pulse Gig Internet is what you want. Get lightning fast, reliable internet service for only $99.95 a month. No contracts and no phone line are required. Having the fastest provider might be your ticket to the coolest kid on the block status. Call Twin Valley to find out more at 800-515-3311.
Hey folks, Bill Rice from the Green Team. Want to kick off the new year right and start 2019 with some gigantic savings on Ram trucks. You can save over $14 grand after rebates and discounts on a brand new 2019 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn truck. This thing is loaded. So come out and see us at the Green Team, 802 West Crawford. You can swing by our lot downtown right across from the courthouse, or you can check us out online at greenteamcars.com.
Along with our studio engineer, Bernie Pansella, Rocky Downing back with you in the den. The Clay Center Tigers trailing at halftime 18-10. Again, 18-10 the scoring from Smoky Valley Vikings are 5-6 coming into this game. 8 points from Cole Brumbaugh. He had 2 3-pointers, 5 points from Lane Schrog. He had 1 triple. Cade Schneider and Chris Moland with 2 apiece. Trevin Shirley had 1 3-pointer and 1 free throw. He has 4 points. Dylan Swihart got the first bucket for the Tigers, a 3-pointer in the corner. That's his 3 points. And Isaac Lee, 3 of 4 at the free throw stripe. So it's Shirley with 4, 3 each from Swihart and Lee. And the Tigers trail 18-10 at the halftime break. Again, it would be the Lady Tigers winning earlier. Dominant performance, 64-18, the final in that ball game. Clara Edwards with 16, Addie Mullen with 14, Lexi Libby with 11, all in double digits. Score in from the Abilene Cowboys. The Cowgirls lost early tonight to TMP. Cowboys are leading at halftime over TMP on the boys' side, 42-26. 42-26 is that scoring. Again, tomorrow on KCLY, the Clay Center Lady Tigers and Tigers travel to Fairbury tomorrow, but we'll have K-State Wildcat basketball. We had scheduled the K-State men, noon pregame, 1 o'clock tip-off. They are on a roll right now, tied for first place in the Big 12 with Kansas, of course. They go to Texas A&M College Station, a non-league game, tomorrow afternoon. Tip-off at 1. And then the Lady Cats, who are on a roll themselves, they will get back into action. They will tip off at a little after 3 o'clock, so unable to, of course, carry all those games. But the Tigers will be back on the air Tuesday night and back here at home against the Chapman Irish and back into league play. We're just about set for the second half to go. Clay Center Tigers and the Smoky Valley Vikings on this Friday night from the Den.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow research program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and Liberty Link that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
18-10, just underway in the second half. Clay Center with the basketball to begin, as mentioned. Trevin Shirley, Cooper Glavin, Whit Williams, Isaac Lee, Jared Fitzenmeyer on the court. Lee has it, right wing, out deep to Fitzenmeyer. See if the Tigers are able to solve some of the mystery of that 1-3-1. Right now it's a 3-2 zone by Smoky Valley. Glavin out to Lee, kick out to Fitzenmeyer, to the baseline left Shirley, back out deep for Isaac Lee. Actually 2-3 zone, flattened out more. Lob to the paint, Williams, hands off to Glavin. Scoop shot underneath, lot of contact, no foul called. Glavin with his palms in the air asking for one, didn't get the call. Here's a drive by Brumbaugh, and it's swatted by Glavin to the baseline, saved in bounds by Smoky Valley. Isaac Lee has it up the right side. Now stops, lost it for a moment, dives to the floor to gather it back in, but it's going to be tied up. And I mean, Cooper Glavin swatted one on the other end defensively. frustrated there was no foul call, and then went up and swatted it back. The basketball out of bounds to Smoky Valley's possession. I'm not sure the Tigers understand. Well, they are going full court pressure. Nobody back deep, though. Smoky Valley to inbound. Now, they will get the Tigers beat down the floor. It's going to be Brumbaugh with an easy lay-in. Tigers almost looked like they were, I know they were man-to-man full court, almost looked like they were defending the half court, and then once they broke in, nobody down the floor, and an easy lay-in for Brumbaugh, who has 10, and that's the lead now for Smoky Valley at 20-10 over the Tigers. Fitzenmeyer with it left on the wing deep. 6:45 to go. We're in the third. Shirley, spin move toward the baseline. Bump there. Now double team. Lobs it out deep to Lee. To Glavin. In the corner to Shirley. To Lee. Around left it comes to Fitzenmeyer. Now to Isaac Lee, and he walked with the basketball. Tried to take a hard pump fake. Deep side from Isaac as he turns the basketball over. Frustrated. Now will come out. Dylan Swihart will come back in. 20-10. Tigers trailing. Smoky Valley back with possession here. It will be Schrog who brings it up for the Vikings. 6:27 to work. We're in the third. Tigers trailing 20-10. Right side deep. Lobbed around left. Now it's Brumbaugh with it beyond the arc. Tigers in a man-to-man. Schrog has it to the point against Fitzenmeyer. Right baseline. Brumbaugh fakes three. He's got 10 points to lead all scorers. Left side now is Windholtz. Glavin out on him. Glavin pressuring out well beyond the arc. Now the lob down inside the lane. They're trying to set up Keebley, and he's able to get it up off the glass and in. His first points tonight. The Tigers fall behind by a dozen. It's 22-10. Fitzenmeyer to the front court. And we have a timeout on the floor taken by Coach Drew Groover. 22-10, Tigers trailing. We're in the third. You're listening to Tiger Basketball.
Truck drivers are the lifeblood of America. From bringing the crops from the field to the market, to the groceries and raw materials. You can see semi-trucks moving America one load at a time. TSI Kansas is your local trucking company that's doing their part to keep America moving forward. If you're a driver looking for great pay and benefits, then you need to call 785-632-5183.
Don't just plant your fields this spring. Use Central Valley Ag's advanced cropping system.
Our job at ACS is to maximize what they get out of their crop for their particular rotation.
Kevin Swenson is Central Valley Ag's advanced cropping system lead for Kansas.
By doing that, you can have some gains in efficiency of dollars you spend on fertility.
To get started in precision ag, get in touch with your nearest CVA field sales agronomist. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
5:48 remains. We're in the third. Tigers with the timeout. They've fallen behind now by a dozen, 22-10. Out of the timeout, Fitzenmeyer will inbound it. You have Glavin, Swihart, Williams, and Shirley on the court. The Tigers still without the services of Jake Ferguson out with a shoulder injury. Brayton Williams did dress tonight, the senior, but he's not been in the game yet, so not sure where his status really is, but he has dressed and gone through warm-ups. Tigers looking at that zone defense in the corner right, Swihart. High post Glavin toward the lane, and we have a foul called. It's a push against Smoky Valley, and it will be Clay Center's basketball on the baseline. So Fitzenmeyer will inbound. Tigers down by 12 with the basketball on their own baseline. Fitzenmeyer in the corner to Swihart, to the post, Glavin, back to the bucket, wraps his way in the lane, turns, spins, fall-away jumper, rattles out. Pretty good touch. It just would not rim in. So back the other way will come Smoky Valley. They lead 22-10 third quarter. Schrog outside the Windholtz. Tigers in a man-to-man defense. They went zone in that second quarter just to slow down what Smoky Valley was trying to get done. Now they are back in a straight man-to-man, the Tigers. Bob to the high post is Mullen. Double team to the corner. It goes to Windholtz. Looks inside the lane. Now kick pass across to Brumbaugh. He'll ball fake for three. Steps in, pulls from 12. He now has 12 points in the game. And Clay Center down by 14. Fitzenmeyer down the court quickly. Ball fakes a couple of times. Holds. Now needs help. Lobs it out deep for Whit Williams. In the corner left, Shirley. To the post. Here's Glavin against Mullen. Can't get it. Rebound tipped inside. Foul is called. Glavin working hard down low. You always see that. has had a couple of looks. She had 14 on Friday against Republic County and kind of had a switch flip a little bit. I think he was 6 of 11 from the field. Has not been able to get one down tonight. Blake Frederick in. Williams will come out. So the sophomore Frederick in there with Glavin and Shirley. Swihart inbounding is Fitzenmeyer. Jarrett to the corner. Swihart hit his first 3 of the game. Triggers here. It's Strong. Long rebound. And Brumbaugh's got a run out going the other direction. Lay-in is up and down. He has 14 points in the game. And Smoky Valley's gone up by 16, 26-10. Out top deep is Glavin off to Frederick. Blake, tip pass. Can't get it back. Now the ball loose in the backcourt. Fitzenmeyer runs it down. Tigers have it. Garrett Fitzenmeyer. Right wing to Glavin to the baseline. Jump stop into the paint and a foul called before the shot. It'll be Clay Center's basketball again on the baseline. So powerful move by Cooper. But a foul called before he could get to the rim. Clay Center's basketball on the baseline. Nearing the midway point of your third quarter here in the Den, the Tigers trailing 26-10. Yet to score in this second half. Shut out for 3 minutes, 56 seconds. And the corner goes to Swihart toward the post. Ball was tipped away and taken now by Smoky Valley. And Swihart, frustrated with the pass in the lane, is called for the bump. 26-10. Tigers in the third quarter down by 16. Smoky Valley, length of the floor to go. Clay Center trying to pressure up the court. Trevin Shirley called for the foul. Couldn't quite get to the basketball. Diving on the floor, called for his second whistle. And so again, the full court pressure stays. Possession stays with Smoky Valley now on the sideline. Long down court look. They beat him over the top. Swihart and Shirley back defending. Now Blake Frederick, good defense, gets a hand on it. And now a little too aggressive chesting up on defense is called for his first foul. Third team foul now on both here in the second half. 3:55 left third quarter. Tigers down 26-10 at Smoky Valley's possession on the sideline. And it comes in out top and deep to Johan Rockholt in the corner now to Schraub. Trying to wheel his way into the lane, unable to do so. Caught in a double team. Outside it comes to Brumbaugh, who leads all scorers now with 14 points in this game. 3:40 left third quarter. Tigers down by 16. They have yet to get a score in the third period. They were down 18-10 at halftime. With it right side on the wing, it's given away now to Brumbaugh. Great defense by Frederick. Shirley ends up with the basketball, drives it. He is fouled hard. The officials taking a look. It'll be 2 free throws. Coach Gruber, I think, wanting a little bit more. There was no play on the basketball. It was not a dirty foul, but obviously an intentional foul on Conrad Peterson. It'll be his third. And to the free throw stripe will go Trevin Shirley to shoot 2. Trevin 1 of 2 at the line tonight. He has 4 points in the game. 3:25 left third quarter. And now the first free throw missing. So one more charity coming with 3:25 remaining in the third. Shirley missed on the first, short on the second one. The rebound away to Schraub. Down court it comes Schneider. He'll attack the lane. Ball stripped away by Fitzenmeyer. Picked back up, though, to Lucas. Now inside, weak side is up and in by Rockhold. And Clay Center trails 28-10 with 3:10 to go here in this third period. Across the timeline comes Frederick out deep to Fitzenmeyer, around right to Swihart. Dillon puts it to the ground. A floater on the way. Strong. Weak side board. Fitzenmeyer keeps it alive. That'll be out of bounds off of Lucas. It stays with the Tigers. Windholtz back in for Smoky Valley. Whit Williams on for the Tigers as Glavin comes out. 28-10. Fitzenmeyer into the baseline. Frederick. Blake outside deep for Shirley. 2:50 left third quarter. Tigers trailing here 28-10. Yet to score in this third quarter. Blake Frederick. Dribble drive. Cut off. Out to Fitzenmeyer. Now to Swihart. Shirley has it wing right and deep. Trevin puts the dribble down. Takes it in. It's fouled on his way up. He'll shoot 2. So Shirley creating for himself that time. Able to get to the lane. And it will be free throws for the senior, Trevin Shirley. 2:37 to work. He is 1 of 4 at the line tonight. 6'2" senior has 4 points in the game. First free throw is short, and Trevin with a big gasp and sigh, and he leans over, hands to his knees, unbelieving that he's missed 3 straight. Trying to break the ice here in this third quarter, but the Tigers get a point on the board. Free throw up, and this one is in. He has 5 now. Tigers' first point comes with 2:37 left in the third quarter. Down court against the pressure, Schneider toward the lane, goes across paint, and he throws the ball away. It's saved in bounds by Windholz, but right to Blake Frederick. Tigers have it the other direction. Blake, double team, stop. Out left, Shirley, free ball, good look, and it's strong. Weak sideboard, Swihart saves it in bounds. Pitzenmeyer diving, trying to keep it alive, but he dives on the sideline, and the possession goes back again to Smoky Valley. 28-11 with 2:16 to work here in the third quarter. Full court pressure by the Tigers. Lucas to Windholz. Windholz makes his way up the floor with Pitzenmeyer on it. Man-to-man once they get to the half court. Into the post, Schneider turns, quickly spins, and puts it off glass and good. He has 4. Tigers trail by 19 right now, and a timeout with 1:57 to go third quarter. 30-11, Tigers trailing. We're in the third, in the den, when we come back.
The Citizens National Bank has a long history of supporting the students of our community, on the mat, on the court, and in the classroom. We are strongly committed to our youth now and in the future. Our support doesn't stop there even when the season is over or when the school year ends. We believe in the value of higher education that is building our future leaders of our country. The CNB offers the student checking. This account will help transition students from being high schoolers to attending any college or other career-driven path. The Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
30-11, Tigers trail now by 19, and with the timeout from Coach Drew Gruber on the sideline, Clay Center trying to regroup a little bit. They've scored 1 point in this third quarter. 1 free throw from Trevin Shirley. It will be the Tigers' possession with 1:57 to go in the third. Again, down by 19. Swihart will inbound. Pitzenmeyer and Shirley and Glavin, and Isaac Lee is back in. Pitzenmeyer across the timeline. Out deep to Swihart. Puts the dribble down toward the lane, outside to Lee. Back out deep for Swihart. To Pitzenmeyer, right wing. Dribble penetrates in the corner, Isaac Lee. Back out deep for Swihart. Toward the lane, dribble drives, kick out in the corner. Shirley for 3, and he buries it. His second three-pointer of the game. Surehand Shirley cuts the lead back down to 16 points. It's 30-14. It's the first field goal of the second half of the Tigers. 1:25 to go third quarter. Smoky Valley with the basketball. Tigers near steal by Pitzenmeyer. Windholz has it against the defense of Jarrett. Now outside on the arc right, it goes to Evelyn. 1:10 to work third period. Outside, three-point attempt on its way from Brumbaugh. Missing this time. He has hit 2 in the game. Now Pitzenmeyer the other direction. At the free throw line, stops, kicks it out to Swihart. Dillon right on the wing for Shirley to the post. Cooper back to the bucket against Mullen. Goes in strong, leans underneath, goes to the floor. No foul is called. And Cooper is visibly frustrated. Now Pitzenmeyer near steal. Isaac Lee gets a hand on it. Pitzenmeyer has it. And Pitzenmeyer pushed at the half-court stripe. And a foul called against Smoky Valley will be the 6th team foul. Basketball to Clay Center on the baseline. 37 to work, third quarter, down by 16. They trailed by 8 at halftime, and Smoky Valley clamped down defensively. Tigers held to 4 points. Lee, though, trying to get a 3 in the corner, and he splashes one in. Isaac Lee has 7, and the lead right back down to 13. So the Tigers keeping themselves within reach. 26 to work, third quarter. Brumbaugh has it out deep, hands it off to Windholz. Smoky Valley looking to milk it down for a final shot in the quarter. They lead by 13. Tigers, though, have scored 5 unanswered. Here's Lucas, the drive, the dish down low to Mullen. Blocked from behind by Cooper Glavin. And now a loose ball in the lane, a foul called against the Tigers. It will be Smoky Valley's possession underneath. Dylan Swihart's called for the loose ball foul. 8.7 to work, third quarter. Second foul on Swihart. From the baseline, Smoky Valley into the lane, and a foul called on Swihart. It will be free throws coming now for Smoky Valley. The Vikings, Healy will be at the line. He's got 2 points in the game. His first free throw chance is coming, and now that foul on Swihart, his third. 30-17, 7 seconds to work, third quarter. First free throw missing for the Vikings. Wade Williams back on with the Tigers. Swihart comes out. 7 seconds remaining, third period. Rockholt's in for the Vikings. Mullen will come out. At the line, Healy missed on the first free throw. One more coming. 31-17 ball game. Second Charity's up and in. So 1 of 2 at the stripe. For Smoky Valley that trip, they lead by 15. 2 seconds left. Shirley, three-pointer from half court. Catches rim, but falls away. Headed to the final period. Tigers trailing 32-17 when we come back.
Your farm truck or semi is an important part of your farm operation. At TSI Kansas, we know the importance of fixing it right and at a fair price. If your truck needs repaired or serviced, you can trust the skilled mechanics at TSI to get it done right. You can rely on TSI for fast, friendly service every time. Call today at 785-632-5183.
Don't just plant your fields this spring. Use Central Valley Ag's advanced cropping system.
Our job at ACS is to maximize what they get out of their crop for their particular rotation.
Kevin Swenson is Central Valley Ag's advanced cropping system lead for Kansas.
By doing that, you can have some gains in efficiency of dollars you spend on fertility.
To get started in precision ag, get in touch with your nearest CVA field sales agronomist. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
32-17 ball game. Clay Center down by 8 at the end of the half, and all of a sudden could not find the bucket. They eventually did score 7 points, but it came very late within the last 2.5 minutes, and now trail by 15 going into the final quarter. They'll have the basketball to begin. Whit Williams, Isaac Lee, Jared Fitzenmeyer, Trevin Shirley, Cooper Glavin for the Tigers on the court. Lee up the floor, right sideline to Fitzenmeyer. Jared dribble drives, now turns, and we have a foul called. It'll be out of bounds to the Tigers. Foul against Schrag, who took the worst of that, but he went after Fitzenmeyer with the basketball, and Jarrett spun at the perfect time and kind of caught Schrag in the chops, but he gets called for the foul, and now Jarrett's got a chance for a 1-and-1 at the stripe. Tigers are in the bonus for the fourth quarter, and Fitzenmeyer buries the first. Tigers trail by 14 with 7:52 to still to go. We're just starting this fourth period. Fitzenmeyer's first point of the night, the 5'8" junior. Second free throw is short and out of bounds to Smoky Valley. Full court pressure now with the Tigers. Man-to-man, Glavin on the basketball. It comes into Peterson. To Schneider in the backcourt deep. Glavin on in. Schneider lobs it up the right sideline. Schrag toward the lane, and he carried. No, he's got a foul called against the Tigers. Jared Fitzenmeyer's third foul, and the basketball out of bounds to Smoky Valley. Third foul against Fitzenmeyer, 16 foul. Both teams will be in the bonus from here on out. Schrag, dribble drive, spins, guarded jumper, block from behind. Foul is called, and it goes against the Tigers. Free throw. Stripe for Smoky Valley. It will be Lane Schrag at the line. He has 5 points a game, hit a three-pointer early. One other field goal. This will be his first free throw attempts. Foul was on Cooper Glavin, who get to be thinking, what do I have to do on the offensive end to get to the free throw stripe, and yet called for kind of a little tap after he had swatted the basketball in this end. Coach Drew Groover having the same conversation in Cooper's mind with the official on the sideline. First free throw is in. It's 33-18. Second free throw from Schrag also down. So Schrag hits both. 7 points now for the 5'11 senior. Tigers will have the basketball. They're down by 16. Early fourth quarter. Clavin into Isaac Lee. Now Cooper around to Fitzenmeyer. Jarrett to Glavin. Now to Shirley into the front court. Wing right deep is Isaac Lee. Back outside for Shirley. Trevin off to Fitzenmeyer. Jarrett. Ball fake to the corner. Isaac Lee, a little shake and bake, head and shoulder fake. Now lobs it back out deep for Williams. Tried to hand it off inside to Glavin, and it's taken away by Smoky Valley. Double team by Lee and Glavin. Down court comes Smoky Valley to the baseline. In the lane, Peterson hands it off to Schneider, pulls the 10-footer and buries it. Schneider with 6 points now in the game, 36-18, Tigers trail. Fitzenmeyer up the court, and he's fouled at half court. He'll be at the stripe for 1-1. 18-point ball game with 6:57 to work here in the fourth quarter. Clay Center back to the line, a 1-1 chance. Dylan Swihart back in the game. Also back on is Blake Frederick. Williams and Lee come out. Blake and Dylan join Glavin, Shirley, and Fitzenmeyer on the court. Jarrett at the stripe for a 1-1. Front end up is strong. Rebound comes off to Smoky Valley. The Vikings an 18-point lead in the basketball. 6:50 to go in the contest. Outside deep, Schrog nearly had it taken by Fitzenmeyer. Now scripts it back. Left wing, Schneider for 3, and he buries it. 5 straight points from Schneider. And he has 9 in the game, and now the Tigers down by 21. Up the court it comes to Fitzenmeyer. Cooper Glavin in the lane, leans in, up off the glass, no. Rebound tipped, pulled away by Schneider. Now the steal by Swihart. He'll take it to the lane. Shot up. Comes off the mark. Smoky Valley back the other direction. Tipped away by Glavin. Now loose on the floor. Fitzenmeyer has it. And Conrad Peterson goes into the pile with the shoulder first. Good hustle play, but it belongs on the football field. It'll be a foul against Smoky Valley. And Jared Fitzenmeyer's back at the free throw line with a 1-1 chance once more. 6:16 to work, fourth quarter. Basketball belongs at the stripe to Fitzenmeyer for a 1-1. And that is a 5th foul on Conrad Peterson. It's kind of his style of play, and that last play was indicative. It puts Fitzenmeyer at the line for a 1-1. First free throw, high arcer is strong. Long trace to the board. The corner is off of Smoky Valley. Good hustle play by Trevin Shirley. It gives the basketball to Clay Center on the baseline. Basketball chased down by Bud Young as it went through the doors and up the hallway. Clay Center will have it with 6:14 to go in the fourth. Out top, Shirley's got a good look for 3. He's hit 2, missing here. Rebound off to Mullen, poked away by Blake Frederick. Now Glavin leans inside. Shot is up off glass and in. Coop raises his arms in relief that one went down for him. It's 39-20, Tigers trailing. Fitzenmeyer near steal. And now Glavin has it and saves it in, but right to Schrog. Now back outside it goes to Healy. 5:45 to work in the ball game. Healy for 3, right wing, and he splashes one in. All of a sudden, Smoky Valley can't miss from the field. And the lead grows to 22 with 5.5 to go. Swihart right wing to the baseline. Dribble drive. Tipped away for a moment. Swihart, good hustle play to get on the floor, but unable to come up with the basketball. And the alternate arrow goes to Smoky Valley. 5 new bodies in for the Vikings. 5.5 to go in the game, and Clay Center trailing here 42-20. Possession arrow belonging to Smoky Valley. So they'll have it. Length of the floor to go. Tigers stay in the man-to-man defense. Outside with it, or deep with it, I should say, in the backcourt is Brumbaugh, just back in the game. Up the court, Windholtz. Now toward the paint. Kick out on the right wing. Dribble drive. Rockholtz. Shot up the lane. No. Rebound comes off to Lucas. Back up and no. Rebound Glavin battling, and he pulls it away. So Cooper Glavin with the defensive carom. Tigers have it back. Here's Shirley for 3 in the corner. It's short. Rebound to the baseline off of Glavin and out of bounds to Smoky Valley. Cooper Glavin always around the basketball. Now, again, Smoky Valley's possession. It comes into the corner against the full court pressure to Brumbaugh, and he will bring it up the floor himself. In the backcourt now, jump pass down the right side. Cross court, Heavely takes it up. No, rebound though, pulled back down, back up and in by no. Rockholtz misses, gets his own rebound once more. Kick out to the top of the key for Windholtz with 4:40 left. Smoky Valley, a 22-point lead in the basketball. Missed 3 chippies inside that trip, but they have possession back. Here's Lucas left wing. He will go outside to Heavely, hit a 3 just moments ago. Now left it comes to Brumbaugh. Into the paint. Rockholtz misses again. Tipped by Swihart, right to Glavin. Up the right sideline, Blake Frederick saves it, but it goes to Brumbaugh. Now Smoky Valley back on the move. Now poked away by Fitzenmeyer, but the reach-in foul will be his 4th. And a 1-and-1 chance now for Smoky Valley. 4:17 to go, 4th quarter. It will be Cole Brumbaugh at the line for a 1-and-1. He has 14 in the game to lead all scorers. Fitzenmeyer picked up the 4th foul. He'll come out. Glavin also with a breather. Whit Williams back in. Isaac Lee in. Shirley, Frederick, and Swihart on the court with 4:17 to go in the 4th. Free throw line. Brumbaugh now with 15 points. And the lead to 23 for Smoky Valley. Tigers a tough night offensively in particular. Smoky Valley's gotten some heat going from around the perimeter on offense on their end, but the Tigers have battled just tough to get shots to fall in. And they've been confused, it looks, or at least unable to solve the puzzle of this 1-3-1, which they're back into now, Smoky Valley. Here's Blake Frederick, right sideline, double team. To the corner it goes to Shirley, double team on him. The ball stripped away for a moment, then out of bounds it stays with Clay Center. Brewster Bingston got a hand on it, stripped it away and out of bounds. Frederick will inbound. There's 4 minutes left in the 4th. Tigers trailing 44-20. Frederick to Swihart. Outside to Shirley. Now to Swihart. Tip pass by Brumbaugh on the sideline. Shirley saves it. Now stripped away from him, out of bounds. Tigers will again have the basketball. So Shirley will, no correction, Frederick will inbound. 3:50 left to go in the 4th. Tigers have 3 down on the lane, and Trevin Shirley out deep. They'll go to Shirley near the timeline. Left to Frederick. Double team coming at him out of the 1-3 wall. What a look inside for Williams. Blake Frederick throws a dime through traffic, and Whit Williams has his first bucket. And now near steal by Williams. He says it's off of Smoky Valley, but the official says Whit was the last to touch it. 3:32 remains 4th quarter, 44-22. Tigers trailing against the full court pressure. Smoky Valley has it in. Lucas in the backcourt. They have numbers down the floor. Lucas lobs it toward the paint. Across lane. Good hustle play by Williams. He knocks it out of bounds with 3:24 remaining here in the 4th quarter. The Tigers will stay on defense, down 44-22. Left of the window on the baseline. Windholtz into Bingston. He'll take it up. Is fouled and headed to the free throw stripe to shoot 2. 6'2" junior will be at the line. 2 free throws coming. Whit Williams called for the foul, his first. Again, Clay Center travels to Fairbury tomorrow. It's a late afternoon, and the JV at 3, and then so your Lady Tiger game will get started depending on when that wraps up. Boys to follow that. We will be carrying the K-State men and women tomorrow on KCLY. A noon pregame, a 1 o'clock K-State men tip-off. Again, they are 5 in a row in a Big 12. They go out of conference to play a former Big 12 team, Texas A&M. That'll be tomorrow at 1 o'clock tip-off. Then the Lady Cats will be playing at 3. Free throw in for Bingston. Play center back with the basketball. Here's Shirley out deep to Frederick. Blake rifles one to the corner for Lee. Isaac back out top, tipped away and taken by Bingston. Race to the other end. Swihart goes for the shot block. He will be called for the foul. Both players go into the wall, and Swihart looks to be in pain, holding his right hand, who went in hard to the baseline wall, and they're calling for Coach Gruber to come help. Now, Dylan is up, but he's going to feel in a lot of pain right now. Coach Gruber trying to find out what happened as he fell into the wall. Swihart went up hard make sure there was no shot. It looks like he's holding his left thumb after going hard into the wall. Jarrett Fitzenmeyer will check in for the Tigers. 3:06 remains fourth quarter. Swihart will come out. Fitzenmeyer in. Will be free throws coming for Bingston, who hit 1 of 2 last time there. It's 46-22. 3:06 left in the fourth. At the stripe, free throw is up and just short. 1 free throw coming. So after the trip to Fairbury tomorrow, the Tigers are back at home in an NCKL play when they host the Chapman Irish. Second free throw in for Bingston. 47-22 with 3:03 to go. Tigers down by 25 with the basketball. Blake Frederick in the corner left. Outside to Fitzenmeyer. Around right, Shirley. Trevin holds there. Ball fakes a couple of times. Frederick drops it in low, looking for Whit Williams, and just off of his hands. May have been deflected by Smoky Valley on the way in there. Full court pressure again by the Tigers. Smoky Valley with the basketball in the backcourt. They have gone deep on the bench now, have the Vikings. Outside. Now they go in low. Rebound brought down by, well, the number's not even in my scorebook, so not on the roster. We do have a foul on the rebound try, and it'll put the Tigers at the stripe for this will be a double bonus. The foul was against Blake Healy, or correction, Bingston with the foul. Trevin Shirley at the stripe. He'll be shooting 2. It is the double bonus. Trevin with 8 points in the game. 2:32 remains here in the fourth. First free throw on its way and good. 6'2" senior with 9 now can get to double digits tonight. 47-23, Tigers trailing late fourth. And it rims out. Rebound to Lucas of Smoky Valley. Smoky Valley up the court with it. Drive to the left elbow, all the way to the lane. Shot is up off glass. No. Rebound ripped down by Blake Frederick. 2:17 to go. We're in the fourth. Tigers trailing 47-23 with the basketball. Frederick out deep to Fitzenmeyer. Around left is Lee. Isaac, ball fakes. Now bounce pass right wing to Frederick. Blake back outside to Lee. Around left is Shirley. Trevin to Lee. Back to Shirley. He's got to look at 3 and has put his third one of the game in and now has 12 points in the contest. Tigers down by 21. Smoky Valley with it. 1:48 left on this fourth quarter clock. Move toward the left side. Bingston has it beyond the arc. Thought about a 3. And now will take it. Going to be strong. Weak side rebound, Jared Fitzenmeyer. Fitzenmeyer up the floor. Tigers on the move. 1:33 to work. Kick out. Frederick's got a good look at a 3 ball and buries it. The sophomore Blake Frederick drills his first 3. 1:21 to go. Tigers again trailing by 18. Short time here, but a good bucket in transition for the Tigers. Rock Creek leading Wamego 22-16 at halftime. Here's a drive inside by the Smoky Valley, missing. Shot. Fitzenmeyer is called for his 5th foul, and the bucket is good with a minute left. So Fitzenmeyer will have to come out. Brady Glaves will check in. Brayton Williams also coming on for the Tigers, and Morgan Siebold will come in. So they'll bring the subs in. Fitzenmeyer fouls out. Grant Heabley will be at the line with a chance to convert a 3-point play. And it's strong. Rebound, though, comes off to Bingston. He leans inside the lane. Siebold with a shot block and battles and comes up with a loose ball. Rebound. He's double-teamed, and he's headed to the stripe. So the sophomore, Morgan Siebold, gets the board, gets the foul, and now he's headed to the line to shoot 2. Good to see Brayton Williams back in for the Tigers, coming off of injury. So it will be Siebold to shoot 2 for the Tigers with 53 seconds now left in the game. First free throw short. 49-29. Diebold's second free throw is strong. Rebound inside. Battle for Brayton Williams. Got his hands on it, but Lucas had position. 48 to work. Fourth quarter. Tigers down by 20. Smoky Valley with the basketball. Lucas has it right wing, deep. Holds. Williams, good defense there. Down to 35. Free throw line. Pass down inside to Bingston. He'll take it up strong and low. Diebold tips it. Williams has it. Now tipped away. Picked up and dropped in by Trey Kennedy of Smoky Valley. Isaac Lee will bring it up the floor. Down court, Brady Glaves takes it strong, and is there going to be a foul, charging foul, called against Glaves. Took it strong, exactly what you want him to do. Actually, I was writing his circles down on the score sheet for his free throws, and instead, it's going the other way. 14 to work. In the backcourt, pressure by Williams and Glaves. Now near steal by Isaac Lee. Does poke it out of bounds with 7.5 seconds remaining. Smoky Valley will have the basketball with the final seconds on the clock, and Clay Center trailing 51-29. They'll just hold on to the basketball, and that's going to do it. Clay Center falls to Smoky Valley all second half of the Vikings. They win at 51-29. Stay with us. Post-game's coming up in just a moment.
The Citizens National Bank is ready to provide you with a great borrowing experience, whether you're buying, building, or refinancing a home. We offer first-time home buyer, FHA, VA, and conventional home loans with competitive interest rates on a national level and flexible term options to fit your financial situation. With little money down, we can assist you with getting into your dream house. The Citizens National Bank, mortgage loans with the personal attention you deserve. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're looking for a solution for living a better life at home with the aid of durable medical equipment, you've come to the right place. Patterson Health Mart has a wide selection of durable equipment such as nebulizers, CPAP machines, wheelchairs, diabetic supplies, and so much more. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy has the best durable medical supplies from the most respected companies. Come in and find the equipment that will make your stay at home comfortable at Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack in Clay Center.
The agronomy professionals at Wilbur Ellis are ready to help you clean up your fields and prepare for winter in the coming spring. Now's the time to find out what your soil needs to keep up with the nutrient needs of the next crop. Wilbur Ellis has many site-specific soil test and mapping options, as well as standard soil testing. Plus, applying fertilizer in the fall will decrease the chance of loss and congestion for next spring's crops. I'm Blaze with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
All of us at United Bank and Trust would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone in the community for your support and business over the past year. It is our pleasure to be part of the communities we serve, and we are thankful for the relationships we have built and continue to build. Best wishes to you all for 2019 to be a year filled with happiness, success, and good health. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tigers fall 51-29 as your final here at home in the Den to the Smoky Valley Vikings. Clay Center will be 2-10 on the year. Smoky Valley improves to 500 at 6-6 now on the season. They were led by 16 points from Cole Brumbaugh, and it would be 9 points from Cade Schneider, 6 of those in the second half alone. 7 points for Lane Schrog, 2 each from Trey Kennedy and Johan Rockholtz, and from Brant Keebley and Chris Mullen. Brewster Bingston had 3 points in the ballgame all at the stripe, and 6 points coming from Blake Keebley, the senior, as well. Your Midwest Products post-game show is here, and the Clay Center Tigers were led by Trevin Shirley, who knocked down 3 trays tonight on his way to 9 points. He was 3 of 8 at the free throw stripe. Tigers got 3-pointers also from Dylan Swihart and Blake Frederick. 6 points from Isaac Lee, including 1 3. He was 3 of 4 at the line. 2 points for for Whit Williams, I should say, and for Cooper Glavin, and the 1 free throw from Jared Fitzenmeyer before fouling out. 51-29 is your final. Clay Center Tigers with the loss again. Lady Tigers and Tigers will go to Fairbury tomorrow. We are covering K-State men's and women's basketball doubleheader on the air tomorrow. The Lady Tigers, if you missed it earlier, winning 64-18 to improve to 10-2 on the year. That'll wrap it up here from the Den on a Friday night for our studio engineer, Bernie Fancella, and your Midwest Products postgame show. This is Rocky Downing telling you to enjoy the rest of your Sports Friday.